Hey guys, and welcome back to Fable, right back where we left off. First thing we're going to do before going to meet the Guildmaster is we're going to do some looting. You can investigate all of these bookcases. Some of them have things like books, tattoo, as you just saw. Books aren't really useful for the most part. You can read them for fun. They can be used for stuff later on in the game. Not really anything vital or important to the storyline or finishing the game, but I'm just a looting person. I just like to investigate every nook and cranny of an area. Pretty much in every single game I play. It just kind of adds to it. And it's just kind of exciting, like, ooh, what am I gonna find? Maybe that's just me, maybe I just have no life and nobody else finds it fun, but I just start by looting all the bookcases on the top floor that I can find, which helps. I think there's some more bookcases and stuff to investigate, but we're not going to do that right now. I just wanted to kind of show that off. Anything that's glowing blue you can investigate. So I guess we'll slowly make our way to where the Guildmaster is. This here is a shop, obviously. He's green.
You've come to the right place.
And you can see we can buy stuff. We don't have anything to sell, and if we have something that he wants, he'll buy it for more, most likely. And you can see we only have 71 gil, which isn't really a lot to buy anything, but he sells clothing, so we can get like new equipment for our character. He sells items like food, gifts for people if we want to, marry somebody or get the friendship up with somebody, potions, stuff like that. We'll look more into that later.
Feeling the pain yet?
But there is a there is a shop in the guild if you need it, which is always kind of nice to know if you were not aware of that fact, which some people may not be. You never know. There's more green glowing dots over here. Up here is actually where Maze is.
The journey's length is of no consequence. The Oracle must be protected.
How can you be so sure? We might need you here. Who knows what battles we might face?
The signs are too strong to ignore, and the Northern Wastes have been too long isolated from the Guild. There is much I may learn there.
Well, I hope nobody thinks you're running away from a fight, trying to cheat death again. You know how people talk.
Talk is of no matter to me. May death close his eyes to you, Maze.
What are you waiting for? Come in.
Creepy. He just knows we're there.
He was a great hero once, back when he had flesh on his bones and blood in his veins. He's just a shell now. What does he know of the choices we have to make, of what it takes to get things done?
That's a totally optional cutscene. You don't have to watch that if you don't want to, but I figured I'd show it off, and I'm just kind of going about seeing all the green dots on the map. Of course, you can also raid Maze's bookcase. If you ever need to find Maze, he's up there. It's usually where he'll be. And there's one more green dot, and that's actually a quest, which we can pretty much do at any time, so I don't know if I'd like to do it now or if I'd like to wait and do it later. However, it is a pretty short quest, so I might just pick it up now and then drop off the materials needed for it later. Come over here. This lady here needs our help.
I have to make an apple pie for the Guildmaster at the end of the week. But I can't find any more red apples. I only need another 4. If you find enough, can you bring them back here? I'll reward you.
Sure, lady. We'll help you find some apples. And we'll also loot some stuff while we're here. But I don't think there's anything over here, though. I think it's just kind of more stuff like, hey, you can loot this if you want, but there's nothing in there. Anyway, she wants us to find 4 red apples, and the red apples are on the ground. You might have already seen me walk past a few of them. But there should be one right here. Cooking apple. I think there's more than 4 as well, but you can just pick up any random ones. You can see there's 3, and then there should be one over by this tree here. And there's our 4 apples. They're all really, really close together. These quests aren't meant to be difficult. They're just kind of meant to introduce you to the questing system and things like that. So, anyways.
You can put that old stick away.
He's going to give us a sword, basically, because we're older. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to train with Whisper. The first exercise is just to hit her 7 times, just like when we were doing it with the dummy. Except now you can actually get hurt. She can hit you with her weapon, so be careful.
Now pay attention. What I'm about to teach you could well save your life one day. The life of a hero.
And now he's going to teach us how to block, which is very, very easy to do. Target Whisper and just press Y to block. And just sit here and hold the block button because she's going to try to hit you. Let her hit you 5 times, and that's the end of the exercise. There you go.
Well done. Now let's see if you can combine attack and defense. Ah, hello, Thunder. Come to check on your sister's progress, have you?
You could say that. Whisper told me you've got her training with some farm boy.
Maze thinks the boy has great potential.
Enough to keep up with my Whisper. Ha!
Well, why don't we see? Whisper and the boy are just working on their melee skills now. All right, children. Let's see who has learnt the most in their training. This will be a no-holds-barred duel. Okay, so all I gotta do is kick her ass, basically, but I wanted to let Thunder speak. Thunder is Whisper's brother, like he said, and he'll become important later.
That's all wrong, Whisper. You need to practice more.
But she's very easy to beat.
Shame you couldn't see me fight in the arena. You might have learned a thing or two. Keep training if you want to go there yourself one day.
And Thunder's another
I could
hero.
have beaten him if you hadn't stopped us.
We have few enough heroes as it is, without the two of you tearing each other apart in training. Speaking of which, meet me as I make...
Okay. Now what he's going to do is teach us about archery, so we're going to...
Then meet me by the archery range.
We're going to
continue
not
your training.
continue, or we're not going to repeat the melee training we just did, because I don't feel like doing that. I don't even think these are necessary because most games, you know, they give you like a very basic kind of system, and you can figure it out on your own, and this is no different. But they just decided
Let's continue our training with the bow.
They kind of just decided to kind of expand on the whole guild thing. And use it as like a training ground. So anyways, you use left button to take out your sword, and you use right button to take out your bow. And the same to attack, just press X to attack. And we're hitting the dummies. There we go.
Well done. You hit all the targets. Unfortunately, most foes don't stay.
Okay, so now what I was going to do is move the dummies.
Come on, lad. Get your bow out.
And he's just going to teach us how to switch targets. Basically, really quickly, you just press the right,
Good strike.
like, thumbstick on your controller. If you're playing with a 360 controller, I have an original Xbox, but I didn't feel like playing it on that because it's big and annoying. And you don't really have to like hit different dummies. It's not a big deal. He's just kind of showing you how to do it. You can just focus on the same dummy and keep hitting it all the time if you want. You just get more points if you hit the dummy that's furthest back. You can see I only needed 10 points and I have 31, so I can basically just not do anything for the next 20 seconds and it's not going to matter. If you hold down X, you will get more power to your shot of your bow and you'll do more damage. You can see I get more points when I pull back if I just do it on my own there.
Excellent hit. Keep
Simple stuff.
Not bad, but try firing more powerful shots.
And we are not going to repeat archery training.
Next, we will learn about the ways of the will.
Speak to me when you're ready to continue with your training.
Alright. Well, he's gonna take a while to get over there, so honestly, let's just go deliver those apples since we're close by. I mean, it's stupid because you have to wait for him to go over to that island, and he does take a long while, which is kind of annoying, so...
Those apples for me yet?
Let's go ahead and give those apples to her.
Thank you so much. The Guildmaster will get his pie. Here, have this.
And she gives us a pie. She gave us a blueberry pie when she was looking for apples. I don't know how that makes any sense, but thanks. Pies and other types of food can be used to restore HP, so that might come in handy later.
Archery grading. Any apprentices want to practice?
Either way, he's over there now. So we can go speak to him, and this will be like our final sort of training bit.
There's just the will.
So there we go.
It's time to learn about will powers. We'll begin by striking these strong dummies with lightning. All right, let's see what you've got.
Okay. So I use L to target, right trigger, and then you press X to use magic.
That's it.
Pretty easy stuff.
See how many you can hit in half a minute. Only a...
Okay, so basically it's simple. It's just L to target, right to get magic, and X to use it. And they basically also show you this tutorial because it's up to you whether you want to use strength, whether you'd like to use skill, or whether you'd like to use will. It's kind of nice to give you that option if you want to be you know, like a ranger or a hero, or like a warrior or a wizard. I mean, whatever it is you want to be, you can be. This is really nice about Fable. Of course, everyone's heard of or played Fable, and they know that, so.
Excellent use of magic. Well done.
And we're not going to repeat will training, so we're going to continue.
Very good, lad. You have learnt the 3 hero disciplines. We can now move on to your final test if you're ready. Or you can spend some more time exploring the guild. I believe Whisper is about to go into the guild woods, if you wish to join her.
So we're actually going to go and join Whisper, so...
Very well. I'll be in the map room when you're ready to continue.
Because there's something kind of extra you can do if you feel like it, if you just feel like meeting her in the guild woods. It's something very small, but I figured I'd show it off. It's not really that big of a deal that we continue. We've pretty much got the most painful stuff over and done with, all of the training. So, hi, Whisper.
Let's hunt beetles. I'll follow you into the woods.
Yay, let's go kill some stuff. That's what we do. Yay.
The beetle nest is just at the top of the... Wait. Did you hear that? It's coming from over there. Bandits. If only we could get across that stream. I know. Why don't you use your bow? Or some of that lightning the Guildmaster taught you? I'll heal you if you get hurt.
This is basically like more experience. Oh, I didn't mean to hit her, sorry. Sorry, Whisper, I didn't mean to do that. You can pull out your bow if you want some bow experience, or you can use lightning if you'd like to get some will experience. And you can hit these guys. And this is only accessible if you chose to stay with Whisper. So it's just something optional. It's just kind of a fun thing. Not really much point to it, but what the hell, there we go.
We did it! Did you see the look on their faces? Wait till the Guildmaster hears about this.
So she runs off, that's awesome. Anywho, again, very, very small. Just kind of something extra that kind of adds to the whole kind of, not really relationship, but just kind of adds a little bit to Whisper's kind of role in this game. Because she's like your childhood friend, and later on she kind of becomes like a rival as well. It's kind of like the newest versions of Pokemon where it's like, they're like your friends, but they're also your rivals. It's just kind of a, it's just kind of a funny thing how that happens. either way, I think this is about it for this video. We'll wait till the Guildmaster gets to the map room. I'll let him take his dear sweet time. When he gets there, I'll meet you guys there in the next video. And we'll pretty much be ready to leave the guild and actually start on our adventure, which is going to be really exciting. So thank you all so very much for watching, and I hope that you'll join me next time for more Fable.